Et on va être live dans 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, I'm Chiki, or you can call me Sick, because I'm a meow, and my name is not pronounceable. So, I'll be your host for the next 3 games. Have fun! And my French accent. And here we have the amazing, the wonderful, he's cool, okay? So, you have the amazing AceGamerSam doing the Chiki Boys game. So, welcome to the stream, Sam.
Good morning, NoReset. It's 5 a.m., still waking up.
Sam, arrête de crier, man.
Am I that loud?
Shit, bro, stop yelling. It's like 4 a.m. You gonna wake everyone up. What's wrong with you?
But that's what I want. I want to wake everyone up so they can be awake for all the next runs we're gonna have after me.
Bro, stop speaking in caps.
What?
Caps lock activated.
Is that a challenge?
Oh,
Right.
we're off to a good start. We're off to a
Waking
really
everyone
good
up
start.
with naked babies, I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
Totally PG-13.
yeah.
Hi, by
yeah.
the way. I'm Master Freds.
Good morning, friends. Thanks for being with me.
Ah, it's my pleasure. I was still alive, so I asked you if you needed some help for
You were
commentary.
still alive. All right, so get ready, everyone, for 30 minutes of French accent, people trying to speak English, and a really cool game, a hidden gem on the Sega Genesis called Chiki Boys. So first off, you can play with player 1 or player 2. So the blue hero is pretty good with his sword, doesn't have much magic. In the other situation, player number 2 has a weak sword, but has more magic. I rather play with the blue hero since I just like to mash all the enemies with the sword, so we'll go with this one. For some weird reason, we like to it tends to give us a better RNG. It's not tested yet, but all the best times were done with heroes starting with a J. I don't know why, but we're still taking that. So, I'm gonna be doing 100% for this game. So at first, people were only running any percent. Then I came up... yeah?
On part sur le timer, t'expliqueras tout ça après.
Oh, we'll start the timer because I'm gonna need to focus on the first level. So just give me 10 seconds and I'm gonna do the countdown. So I came up with the idea for 100% where you have to upgrade weapons, shields, and you gotta find the hidden item to get the good ending. So I came up with that idea and it got added to the leaderboard. And it's a pretty fun run. So here we go, Chiki Boys 100%. Are you ready, G-Virus?
Me, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, Sam.
Good luck, thank you. So, first stage, we're just flying around. So basically, it's the typical story of a hero whose village was destroyed. Well, that was a quick kill. Thank you. And we're just off for revenge. As simple as that. So we've got 3 areas to secure on the first part of the game. So Earth, Sky, and Water. That's so classic. So since I have to buy all of the gears in the game, I have to grind money. And that's where it gets complicated because enemies can drop pieces of 10 gold, 100 gold, 500, and in some places you can find these 1,000 gold pieces. If you're lucky enough, an enemy dropping 10 gold pieces, for example, will drop 100. So there's a lot of RNG. And once in a while, you're gonna see I get these ×2 value. And once again, it's all RNG. There's no way to control that. So We just gotta hope for the quickest amount of money in this game to get a good time. So right now I'm sitting at 10,430 coins, and that is really good for the first stage.
Yeah, you did get a couple of 500 times 2 at the beginning.
Yeah, so it was really good. And now let's steal that from Dragon Ball, get the Nimbus Cloud, and go all the way to Sikami. It really looks like that. So I missed on purpose a coin right here because you get an extra scene if you get all of these coins. We don't want that in a speedrun. Buying magic, buying the sword, healing a little bit, and we're off to the water stage.
Hey, Senzu beans.
Woohoo! Okay, so this is the most RNG part of the game. This is where we reset all the time. So you want to farm your coins in this stage, because the faster we get the second sword, the easier it's gonna be for most of the game. And we want these fish right here, these 3 fish, the last one will always give a 500 coins, so we want these as much as possible. And you can stand there for 5 minutes and none of them are gonna spawn. So it can be pretty frustrating, but right now I'm over 10,000 and I'm pretty happy with this. Let's use the spell right here. So I think we're gonna be good. Where is he going? Okay. When he's going off screen, it's a bad sign. So I just gotta make sure I have over 15,000 by the end of this stage, or else we're gonna be in for a tough time achieving 100%. So you can only skip one stage buying stuff. So if I have to spend 2 stages without buying anything, then we're done with 100%. We cannot achieve it anymore. I'm stuck, thank you. So there's this weird mechanic on flying stage and water stage where when you go from sort of floating to standing on an object or on the ground, sometimes you can just like soft lock there for a few seconds and you don't know what's going on. So that's what just happened.
Money-wise, we're doing pretty good right now, but deaths are really costly, because I think you lose half of your money.
Yeah, exactly. So the best way to do this run is deathless, even any percent. Any percent is also trying to buy the swords the fastest way possible, so a death pretty much voids your chance of getting a good time, because like you said, you're losing half of your coins. Alright, so that was good. So I'm just gonna buy the sword and let's go for the Earth Temple. We're gonna call it like that. Oh.
Do we have time for some donations?
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm starting an easy boss.
Sweet. So we have a $20 donation from Bencho Slice saying, je me suis levé pour ce run-là, mon beau Sam. C'est mieux d'être une bonne run. No pressure, Sam.
Merci, Ben!
Hey, on reconnaissait l'intonation de Ben là-dessus.
Alright.
J'ai mis de l'effort là-dessus. And we have a $250 from Jimbo GG saying, bonne chance pour la run, Sam.
Jimbo MVP again!
J'aime comment Chiki a lu 250$ super low-key, tu sais. 250$, Jimbo, bonne chance pour la run, hein. Il y a plus d'intonation dans le message que dans le montant.
C'est malade.
Jimbo, il a comme droppé une popée bombe, là. C'est comme, c'est 250$, ce petit Jimbo. Man, c'est combien de croquettes au McDo, ça, quoi? Voyons.
Sorry, sometimes when I switch language, it just...
Oh, come on.
Attends, je te niaise. Je fais mon esti ça.
I have the worst orange on this boss right now.
Thanks a lot, Ben.
Okay, we're good. I'm gonna try a quick grab. Oh yes, got it! So that only works when the boss is on the left side of the screen. You can just like climb the wall and grab the key as fast as you can. So I'm done with the first part of the game, and this is where you get your first Dragon Eye. So that one, you cannot miss it. There's 2 in the game. The second one is pretty well hidden, and you need it for 100%. So I'm gonna explain to you how we get the second one later on in the game. So now let's get to the second part of the game. And now it gets tough. So basically we just did the tutorial, if you want to know what's going on. So I need a check of coin. Okay. I got a weird cycle with the platforms. That was weird. Here we go. Let's get inside the cave. I need that. So, another tough thing to do here. We need 22,000 for this stage. I need to talk to this little guy. And he gave me an extra magic. So
yeah,
that...
You're worth full life.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, these little guys, they heal you. But if you got full life, there's a slight chance that you're gonna get an extra magic. And that's how the actual world record holder got his world record. He decided to buy as few magic as possible and only hope for a run where he would get a lot of good RNGs with this little guy. And he got a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of spelled through this method. So that stands as the world record today, and a lot in front of everybody else, actually. So yesterday, while practicing, I did a new PB, my first in 4 years on this game. A 40-second PB, and I'm still 40 seconds behind the world record. So it's crazy the amount of time he has in front of everybody else.
And get good.
Oh, I'm trying.
No. You didn't understand. Get good.
Okay, so let's just kill all the little jelly beans this guy is tossing us. And since I'm full on magic, I'm gonna try the quick kill. So here you go, buddy. It's your turn. Not for long. There we go.
Good job.
And I'm over 22,000, which is awesome. And since I'm full on life again, I'm gonna try a little something. Try to get an extra magic. And I got 1! It's a really good game right now. Wow. That run. So right now I'm having a lot of good RNG on these coins and magic, so I'm really happy with that. I'm able to showcase what a good run looks like, because when you get bad RNGs on those coins and you gotta stop farming everywhere, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of a weird run. But right now, everything's great.
I guess.
What'd you say?
You only missed 1 shield upgrade?
Right now I bought all 3 swords upgrade. Now I need all 3 shields upgrade. So the next 3 stage I gotta buy a shield after each stage. And
right.
if I miss one, then it's game over for 100%. I can still finish the game anyway. I hate this boss.
Yeah.
Come on! Come on! Okay. Nailed it.
He looks like a blue virus from the Dr. Mario.
Oh, wow!
True.
I'm gonna try to squeeze it in there. Oh yeah, I got it. Early cycle. And prepare for a lot of lag. Lag percent. Okay, so I'm gonna heal over here. So I was invincible for a few frames, so Was able to squeeze in there. So I only need 6,000 for the first shield, so that's why I'm just going through the stage without farming much.
Oh yeah, this boss.
So now the scorpion. Oh. Gotta be careful, I don't want to die. So that's the risky part. So at first we were buying the shield earlier on to make sure that we didn't die. But now I'm gonna be fine getting my first shield upgrade. So it's kind of risky, but it works. So first shield, let's do some healing, and we're good to go.
You do kill very fast though with
yeah.
the 3 sword upgrades.
Exactly. So now we're in Dracula's castle. Pretty original. Yeah, I know.
So next level is Clock Tower.
Kind of. Okay, so one of the toughest boss in the game. We're fighting the swordsman who burned down our village when we were a kid. So yeah, it's not the final boss. We're getting to this guy right now, and he's pretty trolly. So he can stab you, and he does a lot of damage. So you gotta be careful. And when he kind of jumps, he's invincible, and he can block. Come on, please.
Mash, mash, mash.
Mash, 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 mash. Okay, I got him. I'm gonna try to do the quick grab. Ah. Okay.
Shout out to the Grande Gueule.
So for this guy, you want to wear his helmet because he's dropping a lot of 100 coins. And if you let the helmet fall on the ground, you're just gonna have a 500 coins. That's it. Oh, come on. You had to spawn there. Okay, now let's face Dracula in his underpants. You're gonna know what I mean. He's an annoying boss, and with a bad RNG, he can take a while even with the quick kill. So let's try that. He's trolling me from start. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. 2 more hits. Oh, come on. You had to drop. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I've had way worse Dracula. And you let that drop on the floor. That's how you get all your money. For that part, I needed 12,000 to buy a shield. And we got that. So let's buy this shield. 2 magic. And we're good to go. We're almost at the end of the game. So this is an auto-scroller. A pretty annoying one. There's a ton of enemy. And each and every time you take a hit, it stops scrolling. So you gotta be really careful. Not to hit anything.
Do we have some time for a donation?
Oh, the autocrawler is a perfect moment for donation.
Alright, we have a $5 donation from TDG saying, Sam say he might be able to show what a good run is like. Tell him if it doesn't, we'll ask Ice the Penguin next time. Papa.
So, just so everyone knows, he's talking about the world record holder. That guy is incredible at this game. So there's not a lot of people on the leaderboard if anyone wants to pick up this game. So there's 6 people for 80%, there's 3 people for 100%. And the world record holder is pretty much in front of everyone by a big chunk of time. So he's amazing. He knows every trick in the book. Okay. So let's fight this guy again, but with different colors this time. But it's the exact same boss. Okay.
convenient that the health pickup doesn't disappear.
Yeah, it pretty much is. I like this mechanic. Nope. I need an extra magic, so I'm hoping for a good drop here. So, once again, let's heal and I didn't get it. Okay, so we're gonna have a slower boss, but it's gonna be fine. So let's farm a little bit over here because I don't think I'll have enough for the final shield. I think that with the 12,000, we should be good. Because I need to buy a lot of stuff before the final boss. Okay, we're good. So I got a lucky 500 coins drop. So let's get ready for final boss. Normally I have 3 magic. 2's gonna do it. So you gotta be careful. This guy deals tons of damage. He's the strongest boss in the game. When you only talk about these the damage, he's not done. There's a phase 2. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Oh, this is bad. Okay, at least I have 22,000 to complete 100%, but I won't be able to buy any spells. So I got a bit unlucky with that. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I forgot. It's only 20,000 for the shield, not 22,000. That's the sword. I can't count this morning. Oh, okay. So bad RNG. So we just have to climb the castle right here.
So clock tower.
Clock tower, exactly. So since this game started, we've had quite a few references. So the sunken ship, the Dragon Ball tower. Now we're having some Dracula reference. It's all good. It's all good. So we're almost at the final boss. So there he is. So first of all, he's not gonna attack us. He's gonna send us like the guard of the castle, which is a pretty easy boss. And then he's gonna fight back. So it's an origin based boss, so it's a really tough one on the timing. You're gonna see. So let's start with this little guy. Pretty much easy. Okay. Die. Okay, there we go. And let's start this boss. So I told you about the second Dragon Eye. Oh, wow. That's a fail. Okay. So one of my spell didn't hit him for some reason. So I'm kind of mad about that. So we're going to lose about 20 seconds for this boss fight. So you see his chair. There's kind of a hitbox when you hit the chair. And I only found out about that about 5 years ago. I've been playing this game since I was 5 years old. And I only found out about that because the boss kept spawning where his chair is. And after a couple hits, you get a chest and you get a key. And we're gonna need that key for 100%. So I don't need money anymore since I have all upgrades for everything. So all I need to do is get the scroll after this guy is done talking to us. That's the longest dying dialogue, I think, in any game I've played. So that guy blows up for about 45 seconds while talking to us. What a good guy.
It's on Final Fantasy.
Okay, so now the escape sequence. So in here, you know how games on the Genesis tend to lag? Well, right now the game is pretty much saturated with all the animations, the enemy falling, anything. So if I touch one thing, do one sword animation or anything, it's gonna lag so much and we're gonna lose so much time. So what you gotta do. And the enemies, they have an RNG pattern, so I won't know where they're gonna fall. So I gotta make sure I get as few hits as possible and I'm not using anything. Alright, so you get fully healed. You get all of your magic back. And what does that mean?
Is this the end?
Is this the end? Well, no, because the boss has a second phase. And that's... and that second phase is scary. That makes him the easiest boss of the game. So let's try to do a quick kill. Just for fun. So get ready for time. As soon as I grab the last scroll, that game is over. So we're getting back to our village. And here comes the final boss. There he is! With his balloon. So I'm gonna try to do the quick kill right here. Focus. Not too bad, not too bad. And the Dragon Eye. So if you don't have the key that I grabbed a bit earlier, there won't be any chest there. Time!
GG!
GG, Sam.
GG.
And that was Chiki Boys 100%, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a really good game. Nobody knows about this game, and anyone... Oh, a seizure alert, by the way. Don't look at the screen. I don't know why they did that. So that game is great. Anyone who's tried this game, because I try to make people aware of this game, and everyone told me how great it was. It was pretty fun. It's a tough game. You won't. Most people they go through stage 1, 2, 3, and after that they say, okay, it's getting tough. I get game over starting stage 4. But once you get it, it's a lot of fun. Any percent can be done below 20 minutes on a speedrun route. So short game, fun game. It's on one of the best console up there, the Sega Genesis. So go ahead and play it.
The seizure screen is kind of reminding me of Rainbow Dragon Eyes.
Yeah!
Look at the Dragon Eyes and it's so colorful.
Oh. I love doing this game, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So the final time is 22:49.
Yeah, that's pretty good time.
Yeah, that's pretty close to PB.
What's actually your PB?
Hang on a sec, because I did my PB yesterday. So my PB now is 21:31. And before that, my PB was 22:08. So a 22:49 on the RNG base category is awesome in a marathon.
Well, GG, Sam.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you very much, AceGamerSam. And if you are finished...